Hi all, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. So I am here. I hope the lighting's okay. I'm sitting in the front room and I don't want to be too loud because Veda's sleeping. So I have been putting this video off for so long now, literally so long, because life has been so busy lately. So I wanted to just go ahead and get this video out of the way before I end up giving birth. So, because I am there, guys. I'm going to be 9 months on Saturday. Today's Thursday. So right now I'm 35 and what? 5 days? Yeah. So the last, this is going to be my last pregnancy update. Oh, my skin's so dry. That's one of my symptoms, guys, that I'm going to talk about. My skin has been super duper dry. And I don't know, I think I seem so, does it seem really dark over here? Or is it, I don't know, guys. I'm trying to get some good lighting for you guys so that I don't like that. Okay, maybe that's better. Okay, I'm looking really dark. Anyways, okay, so yeah, this will be my last pregnancy update. Next video you guys will be seeing will be what, maybe some nesting or whatever around the house, just regular vlogs, but then I'll be giving birth soon. So let me get into the video. Let's see, I guess I'm gonna just jump straight into it, but I have been keeping notes on my symptoms because I wanted to talk about everything. I didn't want to like leave anything out or something like that. But yeah, I'm 30. Let me hold on, guys. I have the app on my phone and I can barely remember anything these days, so let me just make sure that I am absolutely correct on. Okay, I'm 35. I'm 35.5. I will be 36 weeks on Saturday, the start of my 9th month. So I am due October 9th. And like I said, the last update, I was at the end of the first trimester going into the second trimester. Or was it my second trimester? No, I think it was my second trimester, you guys. Or was it? I'm not even sure. I think it might have been. I'm not even sure. But these, I'm going to talk about a little bit about my second trimester and then talk about, you know, what's been going on up until this point. So, yeah, let's see. My second trimester was pretty good. And as you all know, I am a mother of 4, guys. I've been super busy lately. We just moved. So I've been unpacking. Kids are in school. I have 3 kids in school, and then I have a almost 2.5-year-old at home. And then yeah, I've just been unpacking, so it's just been really busy. I've been putting this video off for too long. So let me go ahead and start. So second trimester was the best, okay? I had no symptoms. I had high energy drive. I had a bunch of energy. It basically felt like I wasn't even pregnant. So I had a pretty darn good second trimester. And it's like that with all of my pregnancies. But yeah, I was pretty good. Yeah, so that's pretty much how the second trimester went. I mean, you're basically, to me, it's just like passing the weeks or whatever. But getting into the third trimester, that's when things kind of started, you know, feeling like the third trimester. Yeah, hormones. Oh no, she woke up, guys. I'm right here.
Mommy.
Yes?
Why did you do that?
What did I do? What did I do? Did I leave you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sitting right here. I'm not going anywhere. You want to use my phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom.
Okay. This one? Or Sally and B one?
Puppy.
Go lay in the bed. Go lay in the bed, Mama. Okay, guys. So, let's see how much of this video I can get through. Okay, so this is why I have not had the time to. She literally just fell asleep. She's only been sleeping for like 15 minutes. So, all right, let's see. What was I talking about? Okay, getting into the third trimester. That's when things kind of like started going downhill, if you can say. I started swelling, and I'm looking at my notes down here. So basically, yeah, I started swelling ankles, feet, hands, and then this pelvic pain. Guys, this pelvic pain sometimes brings me to tears. You know, I don't want to like give you guys a fantasy on how pregnancy is. I am telling you from my experience and how I am pregnant. So I don't want you guys to think, oh, it's just so sweet, and you know, you don't. Guys, let me tell you, being pregnant, just listen to these symptoms. So the pelvic pain sometimes brings me to tears. I want to cry. And it has increased. It started around 20, like mid 20 some weeks, maybe about 23, 24 weeks, but then it had gotten worse. Just getting out of bed now is like, oh man, you guys, and I can't even like to lift my legs to put on my underwear and all of that just to get dressed is painful. Okay, it's painful. Sometimes I can't even stand to cook. I can barely walk. I am waddling right now. So that is like the biggest thing for me right now is the pelvic pain. And I had my appointments are 2 weeks now. When I go back, they're going to be every week. So 2 weeks ago, they did like the measurements or whatever, trying to get, at my last appointment, trying to get like a weight on him or whatever. And he only weighed 3 pounds and 6 ounces. So I'm like, are you kidding me? That's all he weighs, and I'm having this much pain in my pelvic area, and like the inside ligaments, all the ligaments in my legs. Oh my god, you guys, it is, I don't know how to stress it enough. It is super freaking painful. It is so painful. And I've never, this is my 5th pregnancy, I've never experienced like soreness and like that pain like that with any of my other pregnancies. So yeah, that's definitely something that takes some getting used to. You don't get used to it, but that's been the biggest shock for me for this pregnancy. I've been taking hot baths, hot showers. The bath helped me one day. I was having the pain really bad in my ligaments, but other than that, not much relief, guys. Not much relief. I can barely get dressed, lift my legs. Right now, it's just that it's at the point, guys. It's the 9th month of pregnancy. It's 9 months. So I've had bloody gums. I don't even want to wear underwear. You guys, I have on like these really huge shorts right now. Yes, I have underwear on right now, but sometimes at night, I went up, I think like 2 or 3 sizes. I've gained a lot of weight in the pregnancy. I really gained a lot of weight. I went up about 2, I want to say 3 sizes already. But yeah, yes, I brought clothes and underwear and everything to accommodate that, but right now it's just like, oh my god, just take them off. It's just irritating. So my sleep habits right now, I go to bed really early. It's like I go to bed at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I go to bed very early and I get up really early. I'm up all day. Sometimes I nap. It's like at the point where you eat and sleep, you eat and sleep. You literally act like a baby at this point, guys. I am literally acting like a baby at this point. I eat and sleep, eat, sleep. That's all I've been doing lately. So, excuse me. My dry skin. Okay, now I know I take a lot of showers. I take a lot of showers and baths, but I do use lotion. But I'm not sure if it's summertime. I don't know what, but I did recently get sunburned. So, but prior to that, my skin has been really, really, really dry lately. Very, very dry. Like my skin has been really dry, and that's something new for me because I never dealt with it being that dry. So I think it is part of the pregnancy. But I've just been really uncomfortable, you guys. It's just at the uncomfortable stage right now, where you're just like, okay, it's been 9 months of this, time to go. I'm done sharing my body, and done sharing the body, and I just want to meet my baby now. But I had an ultrasound because I signed for my VBAC at my last appointment. I signed for my VBAC. I have an appointment coming up on the 15th. Today's the 9th. My appointment's on the 5th. My appointment's next week. So yeah, a few weeks ago I had signed for my VBAC. I had a C-section with my almost 2.5-year-old because she was breached. So he wanted to check and make sure everything was good or whatever. So I had an ultrasound and he was 3 pounds. He said his weight is fine. I'm a good candidate for VBAC. Excuse me, guys. So I signed for that, and I'm going to try and attempt a VBAC this time. He is head down. He's been head down since my last ultrasound, which was early second trimester, 20-some weeks. He's been head down since, and everything's good so far. So fingers crossed, send me good vibes that happens for me. But I just had my blood work. I get my urine checked every appointment now. So I'm just telling you guys now what you can expect in your 3rd trimester, like your doctor's appointments, and like things going on with your body and everything. Like, this is what I'm experiencing, and these are things that other women could experience too, being pregnant. So expect to gain most of your weight towards the end. Your baby starts packing on a lot of weight, getting ready for delivery, and that's when you start gaining the most weight, and then it slows down around, I think it's around 37 weeks, I believe, so that the baby can go through the birth canal or whatever. But when I signed for my VBAC, one thing that bothered me a little bit about my doctor was he was talking induction. I don't want to be induced. I've never had to be induced. My body goes into, now every pregnancy is different. Yes, that is true. But this is the 5th pregnancy, and I've never had to be induced with any of my kids. I go into labor with 3 out of them. My water broke. With my second one, I just started having contractions. So and that was before the due dates. My kids were all born before their due dates. My second one, was my longest pregnancy, and she was actually born on her due date. So he was talking induction because his birthday is my due date, October 9th, and he's not going to be in the office. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. I do not want to be induced. I will go into labor naturally. You are not going to make me go into labor. I do not have a problem with waiting for when my baby decides and chooses to come, because that's what is supposed to happen. Now, granted, if it's a health problem, you're at risk, baby's at risk for any, you know, serious health reasons, yes. But if everything is okay, I just don't agree with, you know, anybody intervening and, you know, making you go into labor or whatever. But like I said, I go into labor naturally, and I'm just going to wait until my baby chooses that he's ready to come. So yeah, that's one thing that kind of, you know, we talked about and we didn't really agree on. So I'm not sure what he's going to do about that, because I told him I'm not getting induced. I'm not letting him inducing me and inducing labor. Huh? Oh, thank you. Yes. So yeah, now you're going to hear my phone, guys. I guess the video is over because... Beta, can we turn that down? I'm trying to make a video. Can you go over there, baby? Go lay in the room, okay? Thank you. I'll be in there in a minute. So from this point on, I'm just waiting for labor, making sure I'm paying attention to his movements, making sure, you know, it's normal. When you're pregnant, you understand, you know your baby's basically their schedule inside the womb. And for me, he is asleep a lot during the day. Like, he'll move and be awake sometimes in when I eat or whatever. But he is most active at night, guys. It doesn't keep me awake or anything, like, but yeah, he is most awake at night. It's his most movements. He goes crazy at night. So yeah, I'm not sure if my motion being up all day and moving around. Now, I've had some babies who were active during the day and would sleep at night with me, but he's the opposite. So yeah, he's pretty active at night. And yeah, so I'm making sure I'm paying attention to his movements, and basically it's just the waiting game. I am at the end. To me, this pregnancy went by really fast. It went by pretty fast for me. I can't believe I'm already gonna be 36 weeks already. It's crazy. Trying to take my maternity pictures, not this weekend, but the following weekend on the 18th. So I will be 37 weeks that day. I will be 37 weeks. So hopefully that goes well. Excuse me, I'm tired. I just ate, guys. So I think that's pretty much all my notes that I have here. So I know it doesn't really sound like much, but guys, pregnancy takes a great deal out of your life when you're pregnant. It really hinders you from doing things, and I'm a very active person and an independent person. So being pregnant, and then especially towards the end of the end of your pregnancy, it really does, you have some limitations, and it really does limit you in life. But it's not like you're going to be pregnant forever. So I've just been pretty much soaking in the last little time I have left being pregnant. This is my last pregnancy. I plan on getting, now I'm not getting like surgery or anything to remove any woman parts. I just want to get like something implanted, because I don't want any more children. I don't want any more. I feel like I have enough. I feel like this time my body, I don't know, it kind of took a toll on my body. Even though I did experience like the norm, but I just felt like back when I was younger and pregnant, it just didn't, I don't know, my body, it just didn't feel this way. So yeah, I don't want any more kids. I don't want any more. So yeah, I am going to figure out what I want implanted and what's the best option for me, so that that doesn't happen, you know. So yeah, I'm kind of, I've been having Braxton Hicks, guys, and they have been very, very strong. They've been strong, and they last long. One day they lasted, forgot to talk about that, my contractions. They lasted, I had one day they lasted about 2 hours, and then once in the middle of the night I was having contractions really badly. Like I thought I was actually I thought labor was starting. But they had went away around 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I had got up and took a hot shower, and then I was waddling back and forth. I was standing, and they eventually went away, but the Braxton Hicks are picking up for me. They're picking up, but that's normal at this stage. Your body in your uterus is just preparing for you for the actual day. But yeah, those Braxton Hicks are really picking up. So what else can I think of? I think that's about it, guys. Right now, like I said, it's just the waiting game, waiting for my little man. I have 4 daughters, if you guys don't know, and I'm thinking that this boy world is going to be a lot different for me, so I get to experience the girl in the boy world. So I think that's about it, guys. That's all I can think of. So next videos you will see, this is my last pregnancy update. I'm going to show you guys the belly. Let me show you guys the belly. Ugh. Whew. Give me a minute. It takes me some time, especially when I've been sitting in the position for a little while. It takes me a little while to get my legs and everything out. Ooh, and that pelvic pain, I tell you, that pelvic pain is like no other. It's no other. Okay. Oh. Whew. Pretty much I'm wearing anything that can fit. So here's the belly, and I think he's really low. There's the side, the front, and the other side. I think he's really low, guys. He's really low. He's moving right now. I think I'm very low. Look at that. Ooh, he's moving. Oh, is he gonna show off for you guys? Probably not, but he gives me like rolls, and his feet are here, so he's head, back, and then his feet are up here. And at night it's like really high. He's kicking me up here in my ribs. So yeah, there he is. I think I am really small carrying him compared to the girls. Look, you can barely even see that I'm pregnant with this shirt on. Well, from the side you can, but you can barely. I think I'm carrying him the smallest compared to my girls. At this point, I picked on, like, well, belly wise, my belly got really big with the girls, and I think I'm carrying pretty small with him. So yeah, I've just been nesting around here, getting my, like I said, we just moved, and I've been getting everything ready. I'll show you guys that in another video. But yeah, that's all I could. Excuse me, I am tired. I need a nap, but I don't think that's gonna happen today. So I've been really tired and eating and sleeping, but that's all I can think of, guys. So I guess that's the end of this video. Sorry if it was all over the place. I write down my symptoms and stuff as I go, so they're in like odd orders, so I just talk about it while they're on here. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming back to my channel and watching. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for kicking it with Kirsten.